Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Geksu, and today we are once again back at the Minecraft world, at our single player survival world. And we are starting off in this lovely, very rare biome called the Sand Bunker biome. No. We are not. We are actually starting off at top of the garden farm. It wasn't where we ended the last episode. That was out in the freaking nowhere, more or less. After we raided and died and failed miserable. What the heck? I need a chest. Ah, there we go. Well, we failed miserable in the woodland mansion because that seems to be the way that we do things. So, yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, I have done a little bit of work, as you can see, and most of this was actually done in a stream. So if you would like to follow my streams and see what I'm doing when I'm not recording, make sure to head over to my stream account. It's on the Twitch, and you can find the link down in the description. But first, let's get on with today. We got a lot of plans. We need to get this whole area done, actually. That's the plan for today. And the first thing in that regard is to move the beacon out of the way so we don't have to come down here again. And before we can do that, we of course need to get cleared of all of this lovely goodies we got down here after our speed mining. And there's a slime in the corner, I see. Anyway, we don't want to mess with that. He can be there if he wants. Yeah, we need to move all of these goodies back up to our own area at top, because we don't want to continue getting back up and down. By these final few blocks here, we are actually done removing every single bit from down here. And to be honest, it has been a very tedious task, but that's how that is. I guess. Yeah, anyway, we are done down here, and we now just need to get our butt up to the surface, and we can get cracking on the more funny part of today. And I have done just a tiny bit, chopping down some trees, you know, doing a little bit. Oh, you are ugly one. Don't want to look at you. Yeah, moving over all of the chest and all of that small final details, because that's more or less all which is needed at the moment for us to be done at this area. Or at least this part down here. we still need to sort out the whole transportation system and this whole storage unit which is going up in the sky up there. And that is the task for today. And I was so close to quitting there, because, oh my goodness, I removed the pillar going up. That's okay, Okay, get out of here. The problem though, I couldn't get out again with my ender pearl throws, which meant that I tend to die. And that's not brilliant when the place you die in is a transportation system down to lava. So I was so close to losing all of my stuff, and boy oh boy, I would have been mad if that had happened, but it didn't. Okay, we are in the next problem here. What can we do? Can we spare that? Yeah, let's spare this pig. Let's spare this pig and say, you know, okay, you need to go, and all of those will go with you. This is now opened, and goodbye, dear life. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh, that's insane how many they are down there. That is utterly insane. Oh, I forgot to sleep. we are now on the home straight for this area's completion. More or less, you can say that the framework of it, as the more important stuff isn't what we have done yet, but that's what we're going to do next. And in the meanwhile, while I built this, I actually thought of something. This episode will come out on Christmas Eve, and I haven't actually thought of that before when I planned things, so it isn't really much Christmassy in the theme, but I think you can live with it. That's also the reason why this will come out at 1 PM, I think. I'm not sure yet, but basically 1 PM to ensure that it wouldn't interrupt in the lovely Christmas evenings. Funny, and like that we are done. But yeah, it's the 24th. This will come out. And if you are from England or USA or many other places in the world where the Christmas is celebrated on the 25th is the correct pronunciation of that. Well, in Denmark, we are celebrating it in the evening, the 24th. So that's the reason why this is a Christmas episode for you. So let's get on with it instead of rambling around, and we are ready to actually get working on the most important part, which is of course the collection and transportation system of this farm. The first thing we need to do is of course to create a little we need to create our components for our clocks and whatever funny business we need to use down at the bottom. So the first, that should do the trick, is of course to build all the redstone bits. And how is it again? Oh, like that. So if we just build, I don't know, 8 of those? I'm not sure we'll need, let's make them all. I don't care. Let's make it all. We can afford it. And we will afford it. Oh, I just thought of something. I need quartz. But it doesn't seem like I got any quartz. Ah, I did. I actually prepared for once. Would you look at that? Me preparing for something. That's unusual. Oh, sometime I amaze myself. I'm not sure what is happening, but it tends to be good. Good, so let's see. We also, of course, need some... How is it again? That's like this for the comparator, isn't it? It is. Let's just create just a tiny bit more of those. There we go. Lovely. And we need just a tiny bit more of the redstone torches. That should do that trick. And then lastly, of course, for our item elevator, we will need some droppers. Like that. To be fair honest, I actually think that was it. Let me just think. We need the comparator to read the signal. We need the repeater to repeat the signal. We need another comparator. We need the dropper. And we need glass. Of course, we need a lot of glass. Where have we put our glass? We have put our glass there. I don't think that would be enough. But we will have a little look. The next thing we need to solve out is, of course, where we need to build. I've marked out this spot because I believe... I think I found them. This is the area which they are dying in. Slowly but surely dying. And we need to find the hoppers. Oh my goodness! How low can you go? There's a lot of those in there. I hope that they actually die. Otherwise we will have a little bit of a problem. Oh, there they were. Oh my goodness, that's a long way down. Yep. Completely full to the brim. Okay, you can see we've got 2 hopper lines out here. So I'm thinking, if we take this out, nothing more than just 2... Where's the rubbers? I actually think that... No, I don't. I don't think. I tend to not think at all, actually, and this case isn't any special. So like that, and like that. Then we take a hopper, which of course I have not taken with me. God freaking damn it. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Yeah, the first thing, of course, is to build this little hopper clock that will power this area down here. And if you haven't seen it, it's actually one of my videos. I will make sure to post a link on the screen so you know where to check for it. Because, to be fair with you, I actually quite like that design. It's simple, it's flexible, and it's not backing up. Even though you put in a lot of items, it will not back up. I actually thought that I had more of this lovely, lovely blue glass. It turns out I didn't. I went through all of my chests, every single chest I even had. Nothing. I hear you, and I run from you. Da 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 da. But yeah, so I'm out here in the middle of freaking nowhere, collecting more of this lovely, lovely blue glass. And no, okay, now you won't despawn. That's bad. And I have no arrows on me. God damn it! And I see you. I see you. As we sit here, admiring the beautiful sunset, take a look at all of those lovely, lovely things popping through our elevator. I built it up to this point, found out that it didn't work. Went down there, changed up some redstone, found out that didn't work either. Went down there, changed it up again, found out that still didn't work, and finally I think I managed to fall down. Yeah, I think we actually managed to make this work, finally. So the next thing is, of course, to get this all of these things will have to get transported up, taken through some water streams, and put into some item filters into the storage system, which we are going to build up here. And no, it's not gonna float. We are going to build something great after. I got a great idea for this area. We are going to make it great again. Yeah. No. But we are going to build something with this area. But the first thing and the part for today is, of course, the storage system, the transportation system, and all of that. So let me get cracking on that. We are now in the final few steps for our big building over here. And I actually think that you could think yourself to what we are... Yeah! Oh, that was not planned. No, that was not planned. No, I actually think that you got a pretty good idea of what we're going to do at this area. If we just fill it in like this, and then we say down here at the bottom, got 3 orange. Yikes! It's orange. It's really, really bright. And yeah, it is the orange. Okay, and we have this yellow there. Good. We will continue this pattern all the way around, except we need to find the middle again, and the middle is there, so that's these 3s. Let's see if we can do it now. Yeah, there we go. We can do parkour. We can do parkour. Because at this point, we want to do the exact same thing by putting. Yes, we actually will. That's the middle, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good. Like that. We do it like that all the way around. And as you can see, I have placed in a lot of chests. And we're going to use even more chests because we need also to fill in all of the hoppers around this place. It's gonna be awesome. Or something. I must admit, it's not the most funny part of the game, but it's one of the things that you just need to get over with it. That's whoops, not like that. That's how it is. And we can of course manage that. That's no big problem, and at the same time we like the game, so we of course do a little bit more tedious parts here and there. Good. The next thing we want to do is we actually want to fill in this back here with this dark prismarine block, but I think I'll do that off camera because that's not funny. Instead, what we will focus on is this part in the middle in here. So if I just fill in all of these, do you have an idea of what we are going to build here? What? You can't hit me from down there, you stupid ones. Why is it reddish? That's weird. Anyway, do you have an idea yet? I actually do hope you got it. Anyway, if you haven't figured out, we of course going to build a little pixel art of a guardian in this area. So, the eye is in the middle here, and then we of course want this black spot all the way across, like so. And of course in the middle we want our eye like that. Then we want to light around. And no, we are not gonna light it up down here if you're wondering about that. That's not a part of the build. That's not something I have considered doing. And the reason for that is we want to have this area more or less, you can say, filled with something. And that is going to be water, first of all. And beside water, we are actually gonna fill it with guardians. Or not fill it, but you can, you know, a little bit of guardians in here and there, just to make the game a little bit more fun. And then we are of course gonna put glass on top of it. And I, to be fair, honest, think that is gonna be awesome looking. And also having a bit of guardians roaming around just need you is always good fun. That is always good fun. And we need to change you out to one of those. I still think it's funny they are red in the color. Anyway, yeah, but I will get on with this, and it seems like I actually did not create enough of this green stuff. That's annoyance. That is really annoyance. Anyway, let me get cracking with it, and we can have a little look on this guy. Oh, I really think he looks cool. Let us have a little look when he is done. Now, that is a sight to behold. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, you can see the little hole down there in the corner. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, down there is of course where we will put in our guardians, because we still need to figure that out, but that will not be for this episode. That will be next episode where we will do that, because that's a little bit tricky, I have found. The next thing is of course to start to bring all the items from over there over to here. That should be the next part of our building, and most of it will be with the what do you call the water streams. But to be fair honest, I'm not even sure I want to, you know, put in some item filters, because why should we? Why should we do that? Anyway, let me get cracking on that. I need to, you know, sort out where do we want each things, because this is actually a quite stupid way I have done things, I must admit. Yeah, because it could be smart if the entrance was down there, because then we could just add the item filter going all the way around with no problem, but we can't. So I will have a little look on how to do that, but then I will catch you when I got a system that can actually work. That's, you know, that's important. We are now close to the completion of this whole thing. And there we go. Oh, we lost some. No, we gotta grab it. We gotta grab it. Yeah, this is actually done, and I know it's floating in there. I know it's ugly as hell at the moment. Don't you worry. I know you're already going to. That's bad. It's look ugly. I know. And I can't throw an underpole either. What the heck? Come on, you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know it isn't the most pretty at the moment, but we of course gonna make something out of that later. And then look at that. Thing is slowly but surely making its way into the system. We like that. We definitely like it. And I believe something else ended up down there. Yes, it is. Let's grab it out. But yeah, guys, we actually managed to do quite a lot of work in today's episode. I like that. I definitely do like that. And next one, I think we'll start off by getting the little ones down there. I think that could be a fun little project to try and catch some guardians. And otherwise, I actually don't have any more for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Otherwise, the comment section is down below for you to use. Any suggestions, any ideas, I'll happy to hear them. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, may you have some very fine days ahead of you, and a very Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate that. Bye bye!